everybody, and welcome to episode 23 of the Minnie Mice Show. I'm Mama Mouse Cynthia, and these are my two Minnie Mice.
I'm Anyssa.
I'm Cianna.
Happy Friday, October 5th, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful start or beginning to your weekend. It's Friday. I mean, what better than that, right? To end the week?
Yeah.
What better way?
Okay. We just want to say for those of you guys listening to our podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Stitcher, you can also watch us on YouTube and Facebook. And during our live show on Fridays, as well as throughout the week, we interact with all of our Instagram followers in real time. So make sure you guys are following us at the Minnie Mice. Also, our daily news segment called the Minnie Mice Minute is now on IGTV. So make sure you guys check that out. Like, comment, and share.
Yay!
Yay!
Don't miss out.
No, don't miss out at all. You guys don't want to miss out. There's so much news that comes in literally on a daily basis.
And it's quick.
Yeah, it's super quick. I mean, you can give up literally 60 seconds of your day just to fill you in on all things Disney. So we will get right into park news. As we mentioned this week in the Minnie Mice Minute, the Popular Enchanted Tiki Room was set to open earlier this week from its refurbishment. However, according to the Disneyland App, it looks like it was pushed to this Saturday, October 6th, which is tomorrow. So we shall see if it does open tomorrow. According to the app, it says it will. So if it does, we will keep you guys all updated Monday on the Minnie Mice Minute. You good?
I'm like not excited at all. I don't understand how people literally are like, you know what I feel like doing right now? I feel like listening to a bunch of birds sing. It's just really not fun.
I know. Tiki Room has not been
What's
your guys'
worse is when
favorite.
people think, I think it would be fun to sit in a boat and listen to dolls sing.
How can you start hating on my small
We've
world?
always hated
It's
on
the
your
only
small
ride that doesn't have cameras
No.
inside. That is a sign.
Okay. So
And there's one missing
you
right
know,
now.
you're going through, you're having like you're already
this is so
freaked
random.
out, and then Nina tells you there's no cameras, and then you see one doll missing.
All right.
What goes through your mind? I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. No one has ever died on It's a Small
They
World,
want us
people.
to take the place of that one doll.
No.
Okay, moving on.
I think honestly they're saving that spot for Moana. My personal
Moana,
opinion.
yeah.
But I think Moana's gonna make her way to the little hula dancing girls, which I think would be perfect. Okay, so we're gonna move right on to Disney Style. Just announced this week that 4 new attraction Spirit
that's 8.
jerseys. Spirit jerseys are coming to the Disneyland Resort. The 4 jerseys coming our way include It's a Small World, the Enchanted Tiki Room, Pirates of the Caribbean, and a special glow-in-the-dark Haunted Mansion
one I
Spirit
want.
jersey.
The only
That
cool
is
one
the
to
one
me.
Yes,
I want.
I
The
know.
Haunted Mansion ones, and you can wear the ears to match.
Yeah, you sound just a bit excited. Okay, so there's no set date yet on their release, but the rumor has it that it'll be here towards the end of the month. So as soon as we know, we will let you guys know for sure.
Go nuts.
What?
Nina.
OMG Marcus P on Instagram just said, I need the Small World Spirit jersey. It's so cute. I think it's cute
Marcus
too.
can pull everything and anything and everything off, so
He
it
can
must be
definitely pull
nice.
And then on Instagram, Carlos
kidding.
One Disney 4 says, can't wait for the Haunted Mansion jersey.
Yes, that's the one I want.
Yep, that's probably, I think, going to be the best-selling one, in my opinion. But we'll
think
see.
so.
Well, yeah, glow
We'll see.
in the dark.
Yeah. So speaking of Disney Style, not this Disney Style account, but the Disney-related gear, as of last night online, the new VANS Mickey collection is now available, and today it debuted at all Vans stores, along with other stores that carry Vans, such as Nordstrom and Journeys, and they're out there. And if you're on Instagram today, that's literally all you saw. Everybody went shopping for their Vans today. And they're so cute.
The checkered ones, and
yes.
but the white ones with the Mickey hand are the ones that I want. So,
I was
I want the
actually
checkered
lucky
one.
enough to get mine last night online. One of my good friends, Karen, Disney Girl Ears, put on her story that she just happened to look online, and it was live. So it was. Yeah, I jumped on that real quick because you never know with Disney
love
stuff,
the
they
flames.
sell out so fast. So these are actually the ones I got. The checkered with the flames on the side. They're just so cute, and I'm so excited for them to get here. Which are the ones you guys want?
The white ones.
Cianna wants the same ones I got, and Anyssa wants the white ones with the Mickey hand on it, which are so cute. The pastel ones are super cute too.
Those ones are cute.
Yeah.
I don't need
The
them though.
Sorcerer Mickey ones are actually cute.
Okay, cool girl 24747 on Instagram said some
Hey, Dad,
sold
while you're
out
at it, just-
online.
Cart.
I would not be surprised. I think they're going to sell out pretty fast. Just like the last VANS collection they had. Those are pretty much non-existent. You can't find the other ones anywhere. OMG Marcus P on Instagram says the pastel 90s ones are amazing.
I could totally see Marcus
see you
rocking
wearing
those.
those, Marcus.
I
ones?
could see Rylan rocking
Those ones?
The flame
the
ones,
flame ones.
I think.
Yeah, probably that one.
Ears.
Yes. Okay, moving on. Have
And
you guys
Marcus.
heard about the hashtag or Dream Big Princess? Yes, okay. Well, they will be having a global Disney bound at the Disney parks for International Day of the Girl on October 11th. Declared the International Day of the Girl by United Nations, they're inviting guests at Disney parks around the world to Disney bound in outfits inspired by their favorite female Disney characters, following the special events costume guidelines at each Disney resort location. So there are going to be guidelines, and you can check that online, and there's actually, it shows you Disney World guidelines, Disneyland guidelines. It just basically makes sure you don't wear, you don't wear anything scandalous. 2, you don't wear anything that has weapons or masks or anything like that. So from October 10th through November 20th, for each like or share of a public video or photo with the hashtag Dream Big Princess on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, Disney Worldwide Services will donate $1 to Girl Up, the United Nations Foundation's program supporting girls' leadership and empowerment. Minimum donation is $500,000, maximum donation $1 million. So for more information about Girl Up, go to girlup.org. So, I mean, it'll be fun. A lot of people are going to be dressing up as princesses this week. So I think that's exciting.
Yes.
Yep.
Very exciting. And it falls during the perfect time, which is Halloween time. So people are dressing up anyway. So I think it's fun.
It'll
Totally
be
fun.
Who am I gonna be?
Who you going to be?
I already know who I'm
I
gonna
have
be.
a feeling I already know what you're going to
Yeah.
be. Who are you going to be? Or what do you want to be?
Giselle.
Giselle? Ooh.
Probably the first
Giselle.
dress she wears. The
I would love to
the
be.
floral one where she wears like has the flowers in her hair and it's like pink.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
That's cute.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't want to show up in a big ball gown and a tiara.
No. So a sneak peek of Disney's dazzling new adventure, The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, is now playing for a limited time as part of the Walt Disney Presents attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios in DCA.
I knew there was something coming and I didn't know what it was.
That's what
I've
it
been
is.
asking
It's
you
The
every time
Nutcracker
we
and the
pass
Four
by.
Realms.
All the theory.
Legit,
Yeah.
I always go, Mom, what do you think's coming soon? I want to ask.
Going back real quick, AM Franson on Instagram says, my granddaughter wants to be Spider-Man girl. It's actually done. I did that for Anyssa one time. She was Spider-Man, and she had the whole Spider-Man costume with a giant tutu, so we made it work.
It was
But she
Spider-Man
made
and
the
Batman.
tutu.
I made the tutu, like, by hand. I can actually send you a picture of that, Anna, so DM me later and I'll
it
send
was
you the
amazing.
picture.
Keep going like that.
I will send you a picture of it. Okay, so anyways, moving back. So the Nutcracker and the Four Realms, you'll be able to watch the sneak peek preview in DCA, and that it's right there, kind of like by Monsters Inc. area. It's right there. Nutcracker and the Four Realms will be hitting theaters November 2nd. So it's another great movie that we'll be able to. Yeah, right? Well, another movie we'll be able to enjoy. So this just in, Disney has confirmed that Jedi Training Academy will end at Disneyland on November 4th. No reason was given as to why, and no replacement show announced yet either. But maybe, I'm sure there will be something similar, if not better, when Star Wars Land arrives next year. It's the only thing I can think
They
of.
have to move it over.
They're
Yeah.
gonna do something
What's gonna
crazy,
happen, like,
obviously.
I'm so confused though with like all the Star Wars stuff that's there. It's like
I'm sure
gonna-
there's going to be something for everyone.
are they gonna knock down Launch Bay?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm sure they'll fill it
Star
with
Tours.
something.
Oh, yeah,
They'll definitely
Star
fill it with
Tours.
something. Okay.
Wait,
So
sorry, what about hyperspace? They're just never gonna do it again?
Oh no, don't say that.
I have no idea what they're going to do.
Hyperspace.
But you know what, guys? We're all going to find out very soon. So I don't think we'll have to wonder for too long.
And they won't disappoint.
Oh my gosh! Imagine on May 4th in Star Wars Land. It's gonna be
Oh,
insane.
it's going to be nuts. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, moving forward. Have you guys heard or seen, there's an article out there on the OC Register and a few other media outlets as to why Disney is getting rid of their chairs and benches throughout the parks. People are saying it's to make way for Star Wars Land, which I can kind of understand, but apparently they're wanting to make room and widen the walkways and paths for guests. The OC Register noted that the entire park has long been the park itself has been known as an attraction. There's no doubting that, rather than just a collection of rides, making it an inviting place for guests to sit and take it all in. But apparently those benches are now getting in the way and causing crowds to bottleneck in crowded areas. That we have seen with our own eyes. Like, just think like after fireworks alone and everybody like bottlenecks to Adventureland.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like herding cattle. It's ridiculous. So I kind of get that. But now to compensate for the loss of benches, Disney is reportedly adding more seating, but the seating will actually be available only in the restaurants. So most restaurants that only had maybe like 50 seats are gonna have like 100 seats. What are your thoughts? I mean, I know it's recorded that Walt actually wanted his guests to be able to sit and enjoy Disneyland and its surroundings. Like, he wanted grandparents and parents to go to the park and be able to just sit and like just see everything that's going on around you. And now you're taking it all away. Like, what would Walt say? I feel like you're making too many changes against Walt's original vision, but that's just me.
I think that they should leave like the benches like in the hub, in front of like on Main Street kind of, and also like just everywhere in that area and on Main Street. I don't think they should I think it would be okay if they got rid of the one where Star Wars Land is entering. But
That makes sense.
you know what they should do?
About
They
those
should
crowds.
sell them.
Ooh, imagine selling them.
They should
Right.
sell them.
Well, then Marcus doesn't have to keep sealing them.
Yeah, Marcus
Yeah.
can
You could
stop
just buy
selling the
one.
benches.
AM Franson on Instagram is saying, I can see why it needs to be done. Safety first, people. And on Instagram, Christine does Disney. I love having a place to people watch and rest my feet. I am right there with you.
That's true.
I feel the exact same
Think
way.
about this though. You get a corn dog from like the thing. You want to usually sit down on a bench, look at everything, and eat.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more.
No.
Or chimichanga.
I don't know that they're going to be taking away every single street bench or land bench or however you say it. My hair's getting stuck. But like, they're going to be taking a lot of them out. But like I said, they're going to be adding more to restaurants. But sometimes you don't want to walk into a restaurant to go and sit down. Like, I love being able to sit on a bench on Main Street. Not necessarily the bench that we do our live on, but like actually on Main Street or where the hub is, and or anywhere in, like, it's nice. It's fun to people watch. I love it. So I'm kind of bummed about that. But anyways, we'll have to adapt with everything else. Okay, World of Disney and Downtown Disney just debuted their new signage yesterday.
It was so nice.
Have you guys seen it? It's very colorful. But I personally, this is just me, my personal opinion, I am a bit underwhelmed. I personally like the older one a little bit more. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's
Well-
cute. I just prefer the old one.
I think
haven't seen
because
it.
they're making
haven't seen it?
like way
Oh.
for like the other sign was more magical.
It's up, you can find it on Instagram.
It's
The World of Disney, the new World of Disney
the
sign.
original one was like magical. Like the whole store was magical. I
Mm-hmm.
think they're trying to make it more modern.
Well, I heard they also opened the new side of World of Disney also. It's like colorful and it says World of Disney. It's from the Downtown Disney store.
It's not really like super cool letters or anything. It's just
No,
like,
it's colorful. It's different. It just seems
They
more...
modernized the store. in
Yeah,
general.
they definitely modernized it. The store itself is actually really beautiful. I love the way
I
the
love
store
the
looks.
store.
And I think, like I said, they just reopened the other section, which is awesome. We have not been to the parks
I
this
hate
week,
that they don't have
unfortunately.
the characters
But
though on top.
yeah, we need to go and
As
check
much
it out.
as I love
That's the new sign in these.
what they did, I feel like it's like a No, see, I don't.
So they took down like
I don't know how to
That's the new
explain it,
sign.
no.
I
They
personally
took
like the
down,
other
like,
one better.
Tweedledee
If I'm a little
Tweedledum
kid and I'm walking
and-
by that, I'm not gonna be like, I want to go in there. I liked the one where like the guy with the eye is like looking down.
They
you
took
know?
all that
Yeah,
out.
it's not as magical anymore.
And also,
I'm-
when you go inside, it feels like you're home shopping or something. It's like a.
Wait, I haven't
Whoa! I
seen
didn't
that
see the
one.
stitch.
What?
There's a
Wait,
stitch?
what? Oh, no. That's got to be the Disney Springs one, isn't it?
Yeah, that has to be.
That I don't think that's ours.
I wish it was.
Oh, look at that one with the carousel. Oh, the carriage. Okay, we're getting carried away. Sorry. Okay. So anyways, the bottom line is I'm not that thrilled with the actual signage. If that's ours, which I'm not sure that it is because I have not seen that one yet, the stitch is cool. But I
If it
don't
was
know
Stitch,
that
it'd
that's
be
our,
cool. Yeah. Hopefully that's ours.
But the actual, just like the marquee itself with the letters, I am just a bit underwhelmed.
I am.
My personal opinion. Nobody come at me.
I mean-
So, in other Disney news, making the rumor mill this week, a live-action Lilo and Stitch is apparently in the works. There are no projected dates yet on when it will hit theaters, but when we know, you will know. Girls, what are your thoughts on this one?
I'm so excited. I just have no idea how they're gonna make Stitch look.
It's going to have to be animated. I'm sure it's going to be a
Well,
cross
I mean, like,
between live action and
What the-
animated. Yeah.
That would be so cute.
See, that's the only thing I can think of. Some of it has to be animated still, right?
Well, yes, of
'Cause-
course.
yeah.
But
But
I
I'm
think Stitch will be
wondering
animated.
if they'll make him look more like.
They will, like, oh my gosh, my mind's blanking. Kind of like Jungle Book, I guess. You know how all of them, they were animated.
Oh,
but they
yeah.
look like
Fluffy.
animals.
So
Yeah.
you'll be able to like.
But what were your thoughts on the characters themselves? What were you saying? You were talking about it earlier about Nani in general.
Oh, I said she better be thick. That's what I said.
Anyssa.
Okay, that's not what I meant to say. But
Scrum
Meant
fans
for you
are
to
like,
say-
who's gonna play Scrum?
We
She
just
literally better look Hawaiian.
yeah, you got to stay. My personal opinion in any Disney film, and this is just my personal opinion.
And
I'm not
this is
trying to
no
put it on anybody,
discrimination,
and it's no disrespect to anyone out there. But I think Disney movies need to stay true to the Disney characters and the Disney original characters. I feel like Princess Tiana, she should be African American. Mulan,
If they
she
make
should be.
if they make like a Mexican like real princess, I would hope that the actress is like Mexican.
Right. So I hope Nani is an actual island girl. I
It
mean,
would be so cool.
yes, and I think she should have Nani's figure as well because
yeah.
Nani she's got a great real woman figure.
Yes,
She doesn't
She's
look
not
like
fake.
all the
like
princesses.
tiny.
Right, she's got
She's
a
like-
real
she's
woman
thick.
figure.
Their waist is like
she's
this
thick, but she looks like a real woman. She doesn't have like a 2-inch waist with like.
I love how real she looks.
Yes, she
I don't
looks
know, it's
very
cute.
real. So I hope they keep that part
Oh,
of
you mean like
her
everyone in
there.
Coco, how their waist are like that?
And then Lilo, I hope she's cute. Oh my god.
oh, she's
Oh,
gonna
I'm
be
sure Lilo's gonna be adorable.
Oh, Anyssa, who do you think would
Yes,
play
I am.
her?
A.M. Franson on Instagram says, high five to real women. Yes, agreed. Okay, moving on. And speaking of live action, this just in, production on Star Wars' first live action series, The Mandalorian, has begun. The Mandalorian is set to be a part of the Disney's new streaming service coming in 2019.
The DeLorean?
No,
When people says
Mandalorian. No,
Great-
Mandalorian. And then,
great spot.
what's his name again, babe? Favreau? What is his name? John Favreau. What is how? Is his name?
Him?
Yes, he is the one that's directing it. Pete?
He looks like Pete. I was just gonna say.
It's definitely it's Pete from Friends. It's Monica's
I was gonna
boyfriend,
say.
Pete.
So he's
But,
done fighting?
He's done fighting for sure.
He needs to master the ultimate
he needed to
DeLorean,
master it,
yeah.
and he failed.
But yeah, and that's going to be one of the new series that's
He
going
needs
to
to be the ultimate fighting champion.
Yes, that's going to be one of the new series that's coming to the new streaming service.
I learned about this
Disney's
today.
streaming service in 2019. So that amongst a ton of other movies and new series that will be coming out as well. So I know there are a ton of Star Wars fans that are going to be looking forward to this. And I'm sure nitpicking little things here and there too, because Star Wars fans are very serious about their movies and
I
shows.
hope it's on Netflix though. If it's not a Netflix series, then I don't know if I can watch it.
It's not Netflix. Disney's having their own
Oh,
streaming.
like a Disney channel.
Yeah.
Oh, that Disney app thingy.
Yes.
Okay, well, I
Yes,
need to
it's going to be,
download that.
it's whole new, you know how like there's Netflix? Well, now
Yeah.
there's going to be a whole new Disney streaming.
Disney
There-
Flicks.
there's- Remember on our Apple TV, we had a Disney streaming thing?
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. Disneylanders on Instagram says Boba Fett is part of the Mandalorians, I believe. I will
Yeah.
take your word for it because I don't know. So, okay, worth the mention. I know there's a lot of people really upset about this, but Avengers 4 just finished filming, and apparently Chris Evans just announced he will not be coming back as Captain America. My personal thinking on this is maybe they're gonna kill him off, and that's why he's not coming back.
This is gonna sound
Or-
wrong,
'cause-
but I hope so. Because no one else can play
I don't think
him.
anyone else can play him. When you think Captain America, you think Chris Evans. So I don't think anyone else can touch that.
Nope.
My
Like,
personal
you picture
opinion.
him in your mind, like you don't picture some other guy.
No, not at all. Like you just don't do that.
Anyssa was like the closest thing is Chris Pratt, but he's already Marvel.
Yeah. So I think, and as insensitive as this sounds, I hope they kill him off because I would hate for someone else to come back as Captain
Yeah,
America.
like you guys want to watch some random. No.
No, you want it
Chris
to be
Evans
Chris
or
Evans.
nothing.
Yeah.
That's like how mad would people
Rest in peace,
be
Captain
if
America.
Robert Downey Jr. I want to say his name is was retired and someone else played Iron Man. I bet you there would be a lot of angry people.
Iron Man.
Iron. What?
Wait, who did you say? Robert Downey Jr.?
Isn't he Iron Man?
Yeah.
I said, how many people
right.
do you think would be mad if he retired and someone else played Iron
No,
Man?
he's the only one that can play Iron Man.
Exactly. There would be
He's
a
a
bunch of angry
smart butt.
people.
I love him.
So like if Anyssa would go Kermit if someone else played Star-Lord.
No.
Right. A.M. Franson on Instagram says, all superheroes need a revamp every few years. They need young blood. I know, but he still looks really young. I mean, just my opinion.
Well, maybe because he chose not to shave. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to move on to food news now. And we all know that's
Iron Man.
Anissa's part.
Yep.
All right, Anyssa, it's all you.
All right. In downtown Disney news, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as we all know. And all month long, Sprinkles is offering a vanilla champagne cake with vanilla buttercream infused with strawberries simmered in sparkling rosé. And that sounds bomb.
That actually does sound really good. I want to
Well,
try it.
I don't know. That's a distinct taste. Not that I'd
Well, I
know.
mean, a cupcake in general sounds great, you know.
Are you saying the cupcake sounds good or the rosé sounds good?
The cupcake.
Moving on. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. The cupcake. I'm not a big fan of cupcakes in general, to be honest, unless it's carrot cake.
Anissa literally cuts her cupcake in half and then like makes it a sandwich.
I take.
I want to try it, you know. It's
'Cause the
pretty-
cupcake is
it'll-
weird.
I'm
How
sure
do-
it'll taste good.
Weird.
It's pretty
No.
pink.
I eat it like Squidward when he's.
Yeah,
That's literally me. It doesn't make sense. So I just make it into like a, I'm like, yeet, and then sandwich. Done. Easier.
All right.
But yeah, for every cupcake purchased this month, Sprinkles will donate 50 cents to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So it would be a fun reason, not a fun
It's
reason,
a
but like
great,
a great reason
yeah, to support Sprinkles for
And
sure.
then you
Yeah.
get a cupcake. I mean, if you like cupcakes, I don't know.
Yep.
And if you don't, just buy it for someone else who likes cupcakes.
There you go.
spread some kindness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spread that kindness. Okay. Also in downtown Disney news, Monday after announcing the grand reopening of Earl of Sandwich would be postponed, Earl of Sandwich surprised us all by opening just a few hours later. Like so many people were really excited about the reopening. And I guess we can now actually go and start trying some more stuff because we've only been there one time.
Yeah, we had only ever been there one
I think I
time.
had a sandwich when I went. I think I had a thing
You
of
had
mac and cheese.
No, you had mac and cheese when we went.
I was
And
like,
I don't
oh.
even remember what we had. I honestly don't even remember what we had.
Sandwich.
But I mean, hearing the devastation that everybody went through when it closed, it was like, oh man, like, why didn't I try more? Apparently I was missing out this entire time.
Yeah.
But now that it's back, I'm like, okay, I gotta go and start trying these things out because
We'll
people
try.
are like losing their minds over it.
I guess we always try things close. It's because we're like, oh, but it's so
Well,
far.
yeah, if we keep going, we're gonna
It
get
makes
into
sense
like,
if you're like at the hotel or you're walking it, you know.
yeah.
Just
But
right
yeah.
there.
Our go-to spots in downtown Disney, besides Naples and Tortilla Joe's, were always ESPN Zone and Rainforest Cafe. However, Rainforest Cafe was always a crazy wait. And honestly, the food wasn't amazing. But it was the experience.
It was the experience, for sure.
And it reminded me so much of like when we were little and we would always go. And me and my dad always spotted one fish in the corner every trip. It would just like swim up and then swim back down.
Maybe
and swim
it
up.
closed
And then we'd go back
fish.
in like a month or so later. And then we'd go back and then we'd go look for the fish and it was still there doing the same thing. And I was like, what?
But you can imagine, like, the wait was always like an hour to 2.5 hours long every single time we went down there, to where, like, and now it's gone. Like, can you just imagine the amount of money being lost, or they could have been making this entire time? I mean, I think that's a huge loss financially, taking out Rainforest Cafe.
I know why they closed
I
it,
know,
Anyssa.
it was such a good experience.
They closed it because of the fish.
They closed it because of the fish.
It stopped spinning.
So
Yeah.
tell me how they got all the fish out.
Oh, they go in and they take it out. and
One
they
by one?
Oh,
and then
I'm
how do
sure.
they drain all the water?
just drain it.
They
don't know.
did.
I don't know.
Wait, and then he's the little milligram droplets?
They
Or
were like, all right, I'm tearing this down. And then now they gotta find Dory.
Okay.
now they gotta find Dory.
Yeah, basically.
They gotta find Nemo and Dory.
I mean, what?
Right?
But yeah.
What?
In more downtown Disney news, Salt and Straw will be announcing their official
I'm
opening date on
excited.
Tuesday. So stay tuned to hear about that as we bring it to you next week on the Minnie Mice Minute.
Yes, so Tuesday they're supposed to announce their opening date. So
That was one of the places that I saw.
as soon as we find out, we will let you guys know.
I'm like, oh my god, it's in LA. And I'm like, wait, it says coming soon to downtown Disney.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get right into our questions of the week. Thank you guys so much for submitting your questions this week. We love you guys for it, and I love that most of them are not Disney related. I think those are the most fun for us
They
to
are
answer.
the most fun. I swear to you, I promise you guys, when you ask like real life,
Yes.
real personal questions, I'm like,
We actually
Okay.
prefer the real life questions, the personal questions over. What's your favorite snack at Disneyland? It's like, okay, guys. So
told you.
I told you.
it's the chimichanga. No, I'm just kidding.
Hidden Mickey.
Okay, Cianna, let's go.
Bro. Oh, you right. Sorry.
There's a Mickey up there.
It's a
Sorry.
hidden Mickey on our ceiling.
OMG, Marcus
Oh my God, it's a hidden
P.
Mickey.
OMG, Marcus P. asked, what's your favorite dinner?
No.
Oh, Cynthia, what's your favorite dinner to cook?
Okay, so Marcus is asking what my favorite dinner to cook is. I would probably say my white enchiladas, even though it's a lot of work, because it is. I know my family enjoys it, and it's so yummy. It's definitely a great reward after slaving for hours on all the, because it takes time. You got to prep every single ingredient. So, but
things we
it's
do for
so
food. The things we do for
good.
Anyssa.
It's so good. So yeah, my white enchiladas are my favorite thing to cook.
OMG, Marcus P. also asked, Cianna and Anyssa, what's your favorite meal that your mom cooks for you?
She makes a cereal. No, I'm just kidding. What? I'm just kidding.
I like her cereal.
And sometimes she puts the cereal after the milk. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
She
kidding,
actually
I'm
puts
kidding, I'm
milk
kidding.
inside the
OMG
cereal.
Marcus P
kidding.
says, I'll bring my Tupperware. You got it.
Yes. No.
Okay.
Okay, by the way, Marcus, we need to have a baking day because I suck at
Yes.
baking and you need to come over and we'll watch horror movies and do face masks and listen to fun music and bake.
And let's
Anyssa,
stick to the question.
You ruined the cookies that came in a package.
Anyssa, what's your favorite meal that your mom cooks for you?
Okay, she makes this vodka cream sauce pasta. And sometimes she'll put chicken, sometimes she'll put shrimp. It just depends. And it's so good.
It depends on what's on sale that day.
It's so good. It's my favorite pasta. And pasta's like my favorite. So, actually chicken nuggets. Never mind. I also like the white enchiladas.
You said it whispering.
I also like her
She
white
also
enchiladas.
likes her white enchiladas. Better?
It's loud for me. I'm sure it's too loud if you... Oh my gosh.
Okay, Cianna, what's your favorite meal that I make for you?
Vodka cream sauce pasta.
Vodka cream sauce pasta.
It's so good. I
Yeah.
could eat it like every day.
Do
And
you
then you get the bread and then you dip it in.
Ooh, when you dip the bread in the sauce, it's so yummy. And I actually make my sauce from scratch. It is
Yeah.
not a jar. I make my sauce from scratch, and it's
And that's
so
why it's good.
yummy. And then when because you actually use actual vodka, so I just gotta test the vodka to make sure it's good. and then it helps me cook the rest of my meal. So,
Should be like dancing in the kitchen.
Just kidding.
next question.
Anytom326 asked, what is your favorite thing to do on your free time and at the parks?
Okay, Cianna, free time. What's your favorite thing to do in your free time?
Watch Friends. That's my life. That's all there is to my life, Friends. So that's what I do.
You're not making me look good as
where
mom.
Cianna watched Friends.
The one. That's not what I mean, though. It's like Friends is like my favorite TV show. I'm kidding, obviously. Friends is my favorite TV show ever. If we're not going anywhere, if we're not going to Disneyland, I go downstairs, I go on the couch, and I watch Friends. And I'll do that all day.
She's not lying. When she has a free day, she uses it up to watch Friends.
I'll be like, I just finished the series. What should I do? And I'll just rewatch it.
Restart it.
I actually did do that.
And at the parks, what is your favorite thing to do?
Spend time with you guys. People I love.
Good answer.
And eat.
And eat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. My favorite thing to do in my free time is, of course, be with my family. And by my family, I mean the four of us. For me, I just love being when it's just the four of us. I love it. And our favorite thing to do in our free time is to explore. That's what we've been doing every weekend. Weekdays, we do whatever we want. My husband says, go to the park, do whatever you want during the week. But weekends are family and exploring. And that's probably been one of the best things that we do as a family that we really, really enjoy. And it's become one of my favorite things. So definitely exploring with my family is what I like to do in our free time. And then at the parks, of course, I love being with my family at the parks and then making new memories with the girls. But I love meeting new people. It's fun to meet new people in the parks and stuff. So I like talking, and clearly I like talking. That's what I do every single day.
I'm shy.
So, no, you're not.
No, you're
But
not.
I love meeting new people and just having conversations and just, yeah,
Not even
it's
close.
fun. Anyssa, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time?
Probably eat, sleep. I like talking to my friends, Josiah, Kaylin, Allie Boo, or I'll talk to Jose. And at the parks, I like eating chicken nuggets. And just my favorite
that's
Disney times are when it's really late at night and we're all together with our friends and stuff. And we just we're just gonna go hit Pirates right now. Let's just go. Or we're gonna watch just random stuff like that. Those are my favorite.
Sometimes not having a schedule is
Yeah,
fun.
just
go with the flow.
It's so fun.
Definitely fun. All right, next question.
Josiah Kalen asked, if each of you had to choose a Disney wedding, where would the venue be?
Me personally, I've always wanted to do a 25th vow renewal. I've been talking about it since probably year one. And we're already about to hit our 20th. So we have 5 years to plan it. But I've always wanted it to be at Disney or to be Disney themed, but at Disney. But being that we're always there now, I don't know. It used to be somewhere always Disney. But now I'm thinking maybe to keep it Disney, but to keep it more I'm thinking Aulani. I think it would be a great thing to have family and my closest friends witness our 25th vow renewal at Aulani.
That would be amazing.
That's me. Anyssa?
I think it would be magical, also expensive, but magical, if you had your actual wedding ceremony either in front of the castle,
I've seen
or
people
if
do
you
that.
did it,
Or we ride the carriage.
or just at the Grand
Yeah.
California Hotel. I really like it there. I think it's really, what's the word for the feel that you get in the hotel?
Grand.
It's very
Outdoorsy,
like a Tahoe feel
kinda
to it.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
cozy. I don't know how to explain it. It just has
I
a
don't either,
feel
but
to me.
yeah,
that
there's a
I just
feel,
feel
for sure.
I want to sit by a fire and
Yes.
cuddle with my
That's
husband.
nice.
But and then the reception, the animation studio is the best in DCA, and then all the screens would be. I just want
With your pictures on it.
Okay,
Let's
moving on.
just laugh at
Cianna.
me. I'm okay.
Oh, you're going, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
Asking for a
Oh,
marriage.
you're asking for a ring already? Is that what you're doing?
No,
Girl,
she's
you're
20.
17. You're good. Got to save up. It's going to be a costly wedding, apparently. So we need to save up.
We would have had to save up about 5 years ago if we needed this wedding for by the time she's in her 20s.
I know. This wedding's going to be expensive. But, all right, moving on. Cianna.
All I know is I would want it at Disney, but I have no idea where. I have not thought about this at all.
Well, you have plenty of time to think
I
about it.
don't need
so
to
don't
think
worry
about
about
it.
7.
There's no...
Exactly.
yeah.
I don't need to
You
think
lack
about
4,
it.
so you're
She's
good.
never, I don't think I've ever heard anything like romantic in any way come out of your mouth, Cianna.
And that's perfectly fine.
What's wrong with that?
I'm happy with that. Yes, let's keep it that way for a while. All right, last question was asked by
Gotta Shine 07.
Gotta Shine 07
Go,
asked.
go.
Go asked.
What are your biggest pet peeves? Okay. Loud chewers. Let's just say I know a certain person in our house that she's very loud.
You're so rude.
I know. Why would you just say loud chewers? You don't have to
Well, I mean, like
pinpoint
when
anybody.
Someone chews super loud. Anybody. It can be anyone. If they're chewing loud, I have to walk away. I can't sit near that
You
person.
are aware that you chew just as loud, right?
The weird thing is I can't hear myself chew. So.
Clearly.
And then rappers. When like for
Like
example,
rappers?
Like, no, like candy
Like,
wrappers and
if-
stuff, right?
someone has has candy, like those little candies or like anything,
Please
like
tell
a
me you
mint.
have a rapper on you.
They unwrap it,
Don't.
and they'll like when they're messing with it, and then
Dang
like
it.
when someone like crunches it, and then
Yeah.
has that
I
high
was gonna
pitched
do it.
squeak in my ear.
That's
I'll
like when
have
you
to-
squeeze foam. Like when you
Yeah.
squeeze like a foam cup or a foam plate. That's that same sound.
I'm not weird. Like,
Or-
I could literally
or like
listen
a-
to nails on a chalkboard
Ooh,
and I
no.
would be like,
That
No,
one's
no.
fine. Or no,
I'd
the
be like-
fork on the plate. Or another one I can't handle was when someone like has a cotton ball or something and they squeeze
Oh yeah,
it
the
next to
cotton
your
ball.
ear.
I can't do that.
When
Yeah, you guys ever get a cotton ball and squeeze it next to your ear?
No, it's gonna get stuck in my
Have you ever? Oh wait, actually, this is heck.
Have you ever had a
Wait,
gross?
but have you ever like accidentally grinded your teeth together? And
Yes.
and it's like the ugliest feeling in the world. That's not a pet peeve, but like I was just thinking.
Yes,
about
I
it.
had a certain shaped tooth for like years because of that.
Her crescents.
She had crescent
She had
teeth. Which is
we used to call them her crescents because her front teeth like curved like a crescent moon. It was cute. Okay,
crescent.
Anyssa, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Animals just as humans.
There's a couple, but the one that
In the mic.
the one that I will say is when what bothers me the most is when people like don't follow through with what they say they're gonna do. So I guess like in a way like breaking your promise in a way, I guess. But it's like, oh, let's hang out this day, and then I'm like totally looking forward to it. I'm getting ready, and then last minute they're like, so basically I can't, and something can't, and I'm like, that's really rude, but okay.
Okay.
Or if my like for example, this doesn't happen all the time. I won't even use dad, but I'll say someone's like, okay, we're gonna go out and get ice cream on later. Whatever, and then I'm waiting, and then they're like, actually, just kidding.
You know, like you're excited later.
I
So
hate
basically,
getting
when
my
people
hopes
don't
up.
follow through with their word.
Like, Anyssa, let's go
Yes.
shopping later today. And then,
It's such a
actually,
pet peeve
I don't
because,
want to after all.
Like technically, right now you're not wasting my time because I would be at home doing nothing anyways. But it just sucks because
It
you
hurt.
look forward to something and then it just doesn't happen, and then you feel unimportant, even though it's probably not true.
You do feel I do. I mean, not you. I feel it does feel
I get it. Okay, my biggest pet peeves. I have 2. Well, I have several, but these are the top 2 that I could think of and can actually mention on here. But one is when people put the toilet paper roll going under instead of over. Drives me nuts. I will literally, if I'm at someone's house and it's going under, I will move it and fix it so that it's going over. Like, you have a toilet paper roll. It's supposed to go over, not under.
Trigger warning.
So it's
Oh my gosh,
definitely
Mom,
a
look
trigger
it.
warning for me.
Look.
What
Mom,
is
look
it?
it.
Oh my God. Yes, see, this is the correct way. This is not the correct way. It drives me insane. I don't know what it is about it or why I feel that way, but it literally is
Would
a
you
trigger
call it
warning.
OCD?
It is OCD, and I have to change it every single time I see it.
I just don't understand. You pull it and then what, like up?
It's gotta go
weird.
over.
It has to go over.
It has to
falls
go
down
over.
this way and
Guilty.
you just like
Yes.
rip.
OMG, Marcus P says Cianna looks guilty.
It's not me because I hate that too.
Not me. It happened
Like,
recently. Like a
I'd
couple
go to
days
my
ago. I was
friend's
like,
house and it'd be under. I will literally switch it.
And I have trained you well.
no, it bothers me too, but it's not like a big pet peeve.
Oh, no,
It's
no,
just,
it
like,
bothers
really-
me. I have to
Okay, then
change
there's
it.
only one more person.
Yeah, it's definitely OCD for me. But it's funny, like even my husband one time, he went somewhere and he took a picture of the toilet paper roll because it was the opposite way. I'm all, please tell me you fixed it.
Oh, you know, I just thought of another one really quick.
What?
I can't stand not having chapstick on me.
Oh, yeah, you
Anyssa
always
will
got
be
a
in the house.
chapstick.
Oh my
It
god! Oh my god!
bothers me
Where's my
so bad.
chapstick? I don't know.
Okay, and my other pet peeve is this. I cannot stand when people are late or if I'm late. I will never be late. If I am in charge, I will never be late. I would rather not show up somewhere than to be late. Like if I know I'm running late, I'm like, forget it, I ain't going. Because tardiness, I was brought up by my dad. Well, I mean, I was raised by both my parents, but my dad always told me, when you're gonna go somewhere or you tell somebody that you're gonna be there at a certain time, you respect that person and you respect that person's time. If you have to leave an hour early just to make sure you get there on time, you do it. Because it's disrespectful to show up somewhere late. And that always stuck in my head. So ask the kids, have
What
I
is it what you
ever been
always
late
say?
picking you up from school?
No, you're
No.
actually always
She's
there like an
always
hour
early.
Have I
actually.
ever been late taking you guys to a party or a birthday party or anything?
Usually the first
I
one there.
will not do it. Mm-mm.
Well, what is it that you always say? It's like if you're early,
It's if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, you're left.
Yep, that's pretty much it. And OMG Marcus P on Instagram thinks he's funny. When I come over, I'm switching all your toilet paper to under. No, Marcus.
No, but back to the time thing, I think it is like kind of rude. I don't know. Like me personally, when someone says I'll be there by, you know what? This kind of ties in with the whole people not following through with their word for me. Because if they say I'll be there by like 12, I'm literally waiting, and right when it turns 12, if you're not knocking at my door, you got 30 seconds, because
Yep.
I'm gonna start getting frustrated.
I'm like, why
But
ain't
I'm
you
also,
here?
I'm also understanding when something
Hold on,
big
let's
actually does happen. Like, I'm actually going to be a few minutes late. But at least you're letting me know.
Yeah, if you let us know in advance that you're going to be late, I respect that.
Yeah.
But if you're like, oh, I need to stop at Starbucks and get a coffee real quick, boy, you should have left 15 minutes earlier so that you could
You know
get
what?
your
Just
coffee.
show up at 12 and then you can leave right after. Yes. to go get your coffee.
Bring me a Starbucks and then
Yeah.
you can leave.
take
Cool
me
Girl
with you.
24747 says yes. Preach, sister. Amen. Carlos One Disney 4 on Instagram says people who don't use their turn signals drives me insane. That, you know what? That's true too. OMG Marcus P on Instagram. June bugs are my pet peeve and your phobia. Right? Mani de los Santos. I agree. People's time is to be respected. Agreed. You got to respect people no matter what. Like, respect their time, respect them as a person. And you know what? It says a whole lot more about you when you respect somebody else. So, don't be late.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And you know what? Well, no, I won't get into that. Never mind. But yeah, respect people's time.
Respect their time. Because if you can respect something as little as time, they're going to see that they're worth it to you. And then they'll be able to trust you with just more than their time.
Right. Yeah. None of this.
What is it called when you're
Grand entrance.
when you're
No.
always like on time? What is it called? It's the word is right there. What is it called?
When you're always on time?
like you're very
Punctual?
punctual. Is that the word?
It's like Aladdin. Punctual. In her ear. You're very punctual.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
What is the word, guys?
Guys, what's the word for always on time that's not punctual?
No, it's when you're very. I forget it. Whatever.
You'll remember it.
Not
Cool Girl 24/7/47. I hate being late, makes me get anxiety. I'm right there with you. I will literally,
It's so awkward.
I'm the wife
too.
waiting for her husband instead of the husband waiting for the wife. Drives me even like, okay, this another thing. When you're driving with somebody and you know the exit's coming up, when I'm driving, I move at least a good mile before the exit. I'll start moving over. No, like the exit's right there and the person I'm with is like last minute. Oh,
Sometimes Jose
like, what
does
are you
that,
doing?
and I'm like,
why are
really?
you waiting so long?
This whole time you could have moved.
to change lanes. It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's crusty.
Yeah.
But I also don't like slow drivers.
Okay.
You can still get ready
Maya
and be
133 says
fast.
her biggest pet peeve is when people let their kids stand on the tables in restaurants.
What
You know
Yes.
what? That's another pet peeve. Screaming kids and parents saying, use your words. Or like, Michael, that's not very nice. I'm like, smack that kid. Tell him he's...
We don't know any Michaels, just so you know.
I would be like, if that was my kid, I would just
Oh
give
my
him
gosh,
the
you
look
mean
like,
a
you
kid
mean like
that
from
slap-
parental
Oh, you know what?
guidance?
Never mind. I'm just gonna stop talking.
You mean like from
kids that hit their parents. Oh my gosh. Just tell your kid to stop. I'm the
Moni
one.
De Los Santos says, we have so much in common. I always give my husband a hard time for not moving over on time.
Anyssa, you mean
Girl,
like from
I feel
parental
you.
guidance when the kid hit the adult, like some random guy, and they're all, Michael, use your words.
Yeah, no.
I think that was his
Just
name.
letting your kids run around
How
all
about,
over the place.
Mom,
No.
you use your words and tell your kid, knock it off.
Okay, not that I'm this great example, but for those of you who have littles, like 1, 2, like little tiny toddlers, one thing I learned early on is that you have to tell your kids no in the beginning, because and I know it sounds mean, because I used to get told all the time, you're so mean to your kids, you're so hard on your kids. But if you wait until they're like 10 and you tell them no, they're gonna look at you like, oh, you never told me no before, I ain't listening to you. No, you need to learn no early on. My personal opinion, and I will tell you right now, the amount of compliments I have gotten my entire time as a mother, saying I have well-respected, good-mannered kids, I can't even count how many
And from
times.
a teenager's perspective, like, I don't think she's ever been, like, a mean mom. Like, she's a really good mom. She's sweet, she's patient, but, like, yeah, she was hard on us, but I can appreciate
called
it.
discipline.
And that's because you raised me well.
Thank
know?
you.
So,
OMG Marcus P says, your children are angels. I mean it.
aww.
Thank you.
Marcus, you're so
Marcus,
sweet.
you're an angel.
You're an
You don't even
angel.
know. I love you.
All right, guys.
love you.
Now that my blood's all boiling, I apologize. But anyways, I just had to get that out there because there's so many. When you're in Disneyland as much as we are, no. When you're in Disneyland as much as we are, and you see just the difference in kids, like throughout, like you'll see kids like get mad at their parents and they start screaming or they start throwing food at their parents.
That's, like,
or they'll
bad.
get up and slap the parent.
I saw two kids, and this one kid grabbed the other kid's stroller and rammed it into them.
Yeah.
And the other kid gets so mad. You know those little bar things that like cover the trees? He jumped inside of it
Yeah, he went, come here.
because he was mad.
No, but I also don't like, it's all parenting for sure. But I also don't like when there's like a little girl that's like, oh my God, and like they're excited and they're not doing anything wrong, but they're just like, Mom, and they're like, stop. And she's like, she starts to cry.
It's Disneyland. Let your
let
kids
them be
get excited.
Just don't let them jump in the bush and kick people and scream on the floor.
Or run people over with the strollers. But
Or throw their shoe or something. Like,
OMG Marcus B says, oh, anyone that's met them can confirm. And Carlos One Disney 4 on Instagram says, yep, can definitely confirm that, Marcus. Oh, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
yes, but I worked very hard in raising my kids. I literally gave up. And I don't say this like in a resentful way, but I gave up my life to make sure that my kids had the best life they could possibly have. And the only way they can have the best life they could possibly have for me in my home was to give them not only my full attention, but to make sure they grew up with manners. I mean, if the kid's gonna get on my nerves, can you imagine how bad it's going to be to other people who
Yeah,
they're
that's
not their kids. That's
crazy
how I
good
always think,
point.
like, if you're getting on minors right now, imagine a stranger. Like, no. So I gotta be
more. You
no.
would be nicer to us because you're my mom. You'd
Yeah.
be more understanding. Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. Enough with that tangent.
Anyways, this was your tip on how to guide your kids.
Just my opinion.
I know, some kid hit dad.
And if you disagree with me, feel free to DM me, but I will send you videos of my kids being good. So, okay, we're going to move on to our trivia winner this week. Our trivia winners. Thank you to everybody who participated this week. You know what? This week was actually pretty intense.
Yeah, it
Our
was.
trivia, I mean, every single night it got pretty intense, and people were like really competitive, and it was so much fun. So thank you guys so much for everybody
got
who
some
joined in.
savages up in
and
here.
for those of you,
Savages.
for those of you that are listening on iTunes or on SoundCloud or anywhere, if you're listening to the podcast, we do lives throughout the week. We do trivia, and I'll tally up the points at the end of the week, and we'll announce the winner live on our show. So that's what we're going to do right now. So, Cianna, you want to go ahead and get to our trivia?
I'd love to. Our third place winner is Princess Eugene Fitzherbert.
Fabi!
Good job,
Fabi came
Fabi.
in third place. Good job, Fabi.
Our
Wait, hold on. I gotta say though, these last two, the second place and first place, literally every day was like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. I mean, it was like, like they were literally on top of each other the entire time to where like you never knew who was gonna get it till literally the last second of our live. So, Cianna, you wanna go ahead and announce?
our second place winner
Second
is
place winner is?
Disneyland Nurse.
Disneyland Nurse, you came in second place, literally by what?
3 points.
3 points, like 3 points, which is insane. Like you're killing it this week, and then it just, it was crazy.
And I wonder who our first place winner is. Our
Our
first
first place winner is
OMG Marcus.
OMG Marcus P. What?
Marcus
I
is
was-
number
I
one.
was not expecting that. Look at
We were
Marcus.
not expecting
He's
this
so
at all.
He's also number one for me too.
I know. I
kidding.
love Marcus.
No, he honestly.
My
I
goodness.
love him so much.
I love Marcus.
So Marcus, congratulations.
We never saw this
I think I'm
coming.
gonna have to like rent a Marie costume and just wear it.
I'm gonna
Take
have
you
to,
out.
Wait, I'm gonna have to send
Disney
Awesome.
baggage
Get
claim
some tea.
service. That is literally.
That is it.
That was the live had ended, and Marcus it ended.
It was
with
like
that.
2 seconds, and then
Literally
it was
2
like
seconds,
Marcus,
and then Disney baggage claims. Oh my gosh.
We're on Marcus.
What the heck? So thank you, Marcus, for
Marcus.
participating this week. You make it so much fun. All of you guys make it so much fun. We have like our group of regulars that join the lives throughout the week, and it's actually become like a little family. And everybody in the live and everybody in our little group that joins the lives, everybody supports one another. Everybody banters back and forth with one another,
It's
but
so fun.
respectfully.
It's so fun.
And we have so much fun, and I think a lot of relationships are developed through that. And it's so fun to see you guys like just support each other, talk to each other, all while on our lives. So you guys are amazing, and we love each and every single one of you guys. So thank you so much
of
for
a sudden.
participating. I appreciate it.
Well, look.
Look who it is.
Right. So thank you guys so much for joining us this week. We love you guys so much. So that's the end of our show, guys. Episode 23 is now complete. So don't forget to subscribe on iTunes, SoundCloud, or Google Play. For those of you watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. We are The Minnie Mice Show. Make sure you check us out at The Minnie Mice on social media. Until next time, be kind and spread some magic.
Don't be
Bye,
crusty.
everybody. Love you all.
I'm like,
Marcus,
low-key.
Nina
I'm
did
actually
not
not
win.
even hungry. I just kind of want something sweet.